Next, we'll study about the parallel AC circuit. So, in this, you need your calculator, then only you will be. Now, we'll have basically two forms. One of the form is the rectangular form, another form, the polar form. So, rectangular form is the form where Z is equal to R plus JXL for the combination of R and L. Suppose they have given the question like the resistance they have given 5 ohm and they have given XL is suppose 20 ohm. Okay, and with the supply, then how we can write down this form, that impedance would be equal to 5 plus J20. Understood? Now, suppose if they have given the combination of R and C 5 and suppose they have given 40 ohm. So, how will we write down the impedance? That is Z is equal to 5 minus J40. Clear? So, this one is the form of rectangular form, and in the rectangular form we can do either addition or we can do subtraction. But if we want to multiply or divide the thing, we need to convert it into the polar form. So let's see how can we convert this into the polar form. First of all, we should know that what is the polar form. Polar form is in the form of R angle theta. Okay. So in this, take out your calculator, press shift. Okay, you want to convert this into the polar form, right? Want to convert this into the polar form, so press shift then plus sign. As you can see that above the plus sign there is a term written with the yellow color pole, right? They have written a pole, r angle theta, correct? R angle theta. So if we want to convert it into the polar form, we'll write down pole like that it comes, right? Now in the calculator, write down, suppose you want to convert 5 plus J20 into the polar form. So write down 5, comma 20 and then bracket close. Do it. Comma is above the delete sign and bracket close is nearby to. Comma is above to the delete sign and above comma. Bracket close. So equals to, then what it comes, 20.61. So this we got is the magnitude, but we need to calculate angle as well. For the angle, press RCL. Okay, as you can see there is RCL above the 7 button, right? Press this RCL and then tan AN. Then what it comes, hmm, hmm, what is the value that is coming, 75 point. This we got in the polar. Okay, understood? Similarly, you convert this 5 minus J40 into the polar form. Okay, try it. Press mode, then 1, it would be back to the normal stage. Then again, if you want to convert 5 minus J40 into the polar form, what you will do? Again, press shift button, then press plus button. Okay, then but it comes in the calculator pole, right? Then you need to convert 5, कोई बात नहीं. Then it comes 5 minus j40, so write down 5 comma minus 40 and then bracket. Okay, because they have given 5 minus j40, so we'll write down 5 minus 40. If it was the term 5 plus j20, then we wrote it 5 comma 20. 40.31. Then you need to calculate angle. Yeah, for that you need to press RCL and then 10. But it comes minus 8.8. Okay, understood? Now I am telling you how to convert the polar form into the rectangular. Okay, now we have polar term is 20.61 angle 75.96, right? And you need to convert it into the rectangular form, correct? Now again press shift, then press minus, then it will show rec, right? If we want to convert it into the rectangular form, then in calculator it should be written rec. If we want to convert it into the polar form, then it should be written pole. Okay, like as you can see above the minus sign, they have written rec bracket for the rectangular, right? Then rec bracket, we want to convert this term, so we'll write down the same 20.61 comma 75.96, then bracket close, bracket close, then press equals to what it comes. 4.99 is approximately 5. Then again you need to calculate the j term. So how will you calculate the j term? Again press RCL and then 10. 19.99 is approximately 20. So that means your calculator is in the correct mode. Okay. Now you know how to convert the polar form and you know how to convert to the rectangular form, right? Now the next thing is why there is need. Like suppose I have given z1 is equal to 5 plus j20 and z2 is equal to 5 minus j40, right? If we want to add it, z1 plus z2, that would be how much? Real term is added with the real term, that is 5 plus 5 is 10. Imaginary term is added with the imaginary term, that is j20 minus j40. That would be minus j20. Correct? Similarly, if I want to subtract the real term with the real term, 5 minus 5 would equal to 0. And imaginary term is subtracted with the imaginary term, so that would be plus j20 minus of minus j40, right? So that would be j60. So the final answer is 0 plus j60. Got it? Now suppose if I say convert multiplied the z1 into z2. So as you have already convert 5 plus j20 into the polar form, right? As I told you, in the polar form we can multiply and we can divide. So 5 plus j20 was 20.61 20.61 angle was how much? 75.96. So angle was 75.96. This is Z1, right? Now we'll calculate Z2. Z2 is how much? 40.31. 40.31. Angle is how much? Minus 82.87. Minus 82.87. Understood? Now we'll multiply real term with a real term. Okay? 20.61 multiplied by 40.31 is how much? Tell me. 830.78. And in the multiplication, angle would be added with each other. So that would be 75.96 minus 82.87. Okay? Negative of 6.91. This would be the final answer for multiplication. Now, if I want to do division, then that would be 20.61 divided by 40.31. Angle would be subtracted with each other. Okay? In multiplication, we'll add the angle, and in division, we'll subtract the angle. So that would be 75.96. Add means 1 minute. Minus करना था तो minus minus would sorry 1 second. Yeah. So it would be subtracted. Subtracted means minus of minus 82.87. Right? So how much is the term divided? 20.61 divided by 40.31 is how much? You will get some particular term, and in this case 0.51, and angle would be how much? 75.91 minus 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 means plus. 75.96 plus 82.87 is how much? 158.7. Okay, understood? So basically that was the complicated number. I want to say if I multiply 2 multiplied by 3, 4 multiplied by 6, 2 multiplied by 4 is 8, angle would be added 3 plus 6. If I want to divide 2 by 4, angle would be subtracted. So that would be 1 by 2, angle would be minus 3. Clear?